yourself, please. Mute yourself. I'm waiting for you. In 1 minute, please do that. Just a minute. Please mute yourself. I'm waiting for. Okay, Kendra says she's here for self-love. Another person said, Rioma says she's here for because we are talking about taking care of ourselves. Beautiful. I need 2 more people to put in the chat box so that we could continue. I'll share. So I have beautiful slides to share with you so that this can be very interesting and exciting, and also making it very interactive for you to understand. Okay? Is everybody happy to be here? All right. A minute, please. I just want to be sure I am interesting. Okay. Good. I'm trying to stream on YouTube so that people can also catch a replay. All right. I would share my screen with you right now. Okay, to discover my words. Your words or your words. Okay, I get you. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think everyone has something to say. That's good. I love that. So let's get right to what we have here today. Okay, so you are welcome to the Girlantine Day Out 2026. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you just put it in the chat box? Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, put it in the chat box. I can see your screen. Yoma, can you see my screen? You can unmute yourself and tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. And you can hear me clearly, right? Okay, so let me introduce myself to you. Have you met me? Let me tell you about myself in few minutes. Okay. So my name is Christabel, and I just simplified my profile for you because I know we are young children, and so you don't need so much ambiguous words and all the rest. So I'm a lover of God. I'm also a lover of family. I'm a parenting teacher. I'm also an educator. I speak to children. I speak to young children about how to help them navigate the early part of their lives, and also I'm also very interested in the girl child. That is why I'm organizing this event today. I'm very interested in the girl child. I want to be that person who can also help you navigate this early part of your life so that you do not make mistakes. Did you get that? So I'm also an author. I've written books. I have books for children. I have 3 published books. God Says I'm Royalty, The Spirit-Led Child, and Growing in the Fruit of the Spirit. I also have some other books that I wrote for parenting, such as What Power in Parenting, The School Readiness Kit, Daily Monthly Planner for busy parents, and some other ones that are not even included here. Basically, they are all ebooks. So also the convener of the Raising Godly Seed conversation. We have had series of conversation in the past with parents. We did the Raising Godly Seeds conversation. Also, very interested in speaking to young minds. Back then in Nigeria, I usually go to schools to talk to young children. I speak to them about bullying, about confidence, about growing up. So that is why I am also organizing this today, because when I see a gap, I'm always ready to fill it in. And please Don't see me as one far-off person. I am close to you than you ever think. And I want you to listen to me, be very attentive because I have a whole lot of things to tell you. Are you excited? Are you excited? Did you like what you heard? Okay, I think some people want to enter the room. Let me just admit them. Admit. Sorry for that. Okay, so let's go on. Like I said before, I said so I'm an author and I'm also interested in talking to young minds like you. Good. So I will just go to the next slide and okay, so now I've introduced myself. I want to meet you. So I will just call on, no, I don't want to call on anybody. Just tell me one thing about yourself in the comment section. Just write one thing about yourself. Just say I'm okay. I am 8 years old. I live in so place. Just tell me about yourself. I want to meet you also. Quickly, we don't have time. We have less than, so just do that quickly. Tell me who you are. I want to see that in the chat box. Tell me who you are. Oh, you love horse riding. Beautiful. Somebody else, please put in the comment section. Tell me. I want to meet you. You met me. I've told you about myself. I also want you to also tell me about yourself. Okay, Yuma says she's 10 and she lives in Aberdeen. She loves art and reading. Beautiful, Yuma. I love that. I also love reading. But I don't think I love art. I don't love art. Okay, I love pandas. Ooh, Kendra. Kendra loves pandas. Beautiful, Kendra, you're welcome. Kendra, where do you live? I think Kendra, where do you live? You can put it there so we know. So I think we have a whole lot of people meeting from different places there. So that's one of the good things about we having something like this. You have people from different places. You can meet people from different places, from different countries, and it's so exciting. Okay, Mache Kodumi says she lives in Lagos and she's 8 years old. She loves cats. Oh my God, you love cats. Oh, she loves cats. My God, I don't love cats. I don't like cats. I don't like cats. Mitchell says she loves singing. Oh, really? I love singing too. I really love singing. I like have been in the choir all my life, but right now I've just given the choir quiet space right now. I do other things. Chisom, she lives in Nigeria and she loves singing. Good. Diana Misek says she lives in England. Misek, you are welcome. And also, Fe Olubani, please, I think who's that person? If you're in an environment, please just do me a favor of muting yourself. Okay, and also I think that's okay. So let's just move on to what we have for today so that we don't waste time. Okay, Kendra says she lives in Aberdeen. Kendra, you're welcome. Jasmine, you're welcome. Nick, you're welcome. Everyone, you are welcome. And I'm happy to meet each and every one of you. Thank you for joining. So I've met you. So let's go to the next have here. Please, if you are please can you mute yourself if you are. I'm just going to mute the person. Okay, I've done that. Okay, so this is for girls only. So I'm not here to like police you around, but rather I'm here to help you navigate this period of your life. And I understand the fact that as a girl, you have a lot of things going on inside of you. There's a lot going on right now. And I understand the fact that as a girl child, there are so many things that you want to say. Maybe you've told your mom and she has given you advice, but what I am here to do is just to help your parents to also solidify and also re-emphasize what they have spoken to you about. Do you get it? I'm sure you must have heard it before, or you might have not even heard it before. But I'm here to also solidify and also help you navigate and also teach you some important things that you need to know this period of time, because I was also a girl like you, your age. I also went through this period and this period of time, and it was not easy for me. Sometimes I couldn't even share some things with my parents because maybe there was no avenue for me to share all of that. So my parents were nice people, but maybe I did not have the courage to share all of those things. And that is why I thought of it and said, okay, the girls have a whole lot of questions they are asking, and they are thinking of how to also navigate this thing. Because I also have a daughter who is 8 years old, and she has been asking me a whole lot of questions. So if my daughter can be asking me that kind of question, and also what I see in the society, what is happening, I said to myself that, okay, girls are going through a whole lot and they need help. You don't have to go through this period on your own. You don't need to go through this season on your own. You also need help, and I am that help that you need. Is that okay? So I would talk about something very important. So before we go on, I want to tell you the goal of this program and what you're going to learn at the end of the day. By the end of today, here's what you will go home learning. You will understand your feelings better. You will understand how to handle crushes. You will understand what kind of friendships you need now. You also understand loving yourself first so that you can give love to others. Is that clear? Is that clear? Can I see that in the comment section? Do you get that? Should I continue? Should I continue? You can just unmute yourself and tell me. Should I continue? Did you get that?
Yeah.
Good. Beautiful. So,
yeah.
So are you ready for me? Are you ready to hear what I have to say? Say to you. So we are going to talk about something that might feel a little hard going through, because I also was 8 years old. I was also 9 years old. I was also 10 years old. I was also 11. And it could be so hard. But before we dive into this, I want to enforce some ground rules. And I want you to repeat after me that you would be attentive. Say, I would be attentive.
I will be attentive.
I will listen to what Auntie has to say to me.
I will listen to I'll be attentive to me.
I would take notes.
I will take notes.
And I will ask questions, because I don't want you to ask questions. Okay, thank you very much. So let's go. Story time. Let me tell you a story, a quick story. Now, this story is very important and you need to know. Now, let me tell you the story. Can you see my look at this girl? Now, her name is Christabel. It might not be me. My name is Christabel, but it might not be me. I just use my name. But I will tell you if I'm the one later on at the end of the day when we are done with this class. So Christabel was 10 years old. Who is writing on my screen? Don't do that, please. Don't do that. Don't write on the screen, please. Thank you. So Christabel was 10 years old, about your age. Who is 10 years old here? So Christabel is about 10 years old. She goes to school. She loves playing netball. And her favorite subject is art. So one Tuesday morning, something happened that changed everything. Please, can you mute yourself? Who is that? so that everybody can hear me. So she had a boy in her class who was very nice, handsome, probably good at maths. His name is David. And anytime Christabel sees David, she became excited. She became so happy. And she started feeling sweat in her heart. Her heart just, anytime she sees him, there's this thing that goes on in her heart, like boom. Somebody wants to, let me admit. So there's this thing that goes on in her heart. She just feels this kind of funny feeling that she really cannot explain. And it seems as if some kind of butterflies will just start flowing in her tummy. And do you know what happened? Christabel really did not know how to express this thing or how to navigate it. And she didn't even understand what was really going on within her. But guess what? Nothing was wrong with Christabel. Christabel just had a first crush. I don't know if you've experienced something like this before. Like there's a boy in your class that you just like. You don't know why you like this person. Maybe the person loves art like you. The person loves mathematics like you. The person loves to sing just like you. Or you really don't know why you like the person. You just like the person because the person is kind. Have you been in that shoes before? Tell me. Tell me the truth. Have you been in that shoes before? I want to see you tell me that in the comment section. Have you been in that shoe before?
No.
You've never been, so you've never liked anybody. Is that true? You have. Thank you. You see, somebody said they have it. Yes, I too have been in that shoe before. I'm gonna say yes. See, even my daughter had told me about her crush, and she has told me about her crush before, that she has somebody in her class that she really likes. And I asked her, why do you like this person? She said, she's listening to me now. She said, oh, I think I like him because he's so kind. I think I like him because he loves art like me. He loves art like me. And I just really like him. And I said, okay, it's actually very normal. So there's nothing wrong with you. Do you know that it's actually normal for you to have that kind of feelings, for you to start feeling that kind of way, especially at this stage of your life. So I also felt that way. My daughter felt that way. And definitely so many other girls would have also gone through that stage. The shocker is that you are normal and it's all part of you growing up. But I want to tell you what is happening to you right now. That feeling is called the crush feeling. You having a crush on somebody, you liking somebody, which is totally normal. Now, let me explain this to you. Look at your heart like a garden that just started growing. Like your heart is a garden. And in that garden, the first little flower that blossom are those special feelings about liking somebody. Now you like your brother, you like your sister, you see somebody in your class that looks like your brother that is also kind, and you also like him. And so that kind of feeling, it is actually planted by God. But you know what? It needs to be channeled in the right way so that it doesn't turn into something that is unhealthy. Do you get it? So like I said, your heart is like a growing garden, which has different things rising in it, sprouting on it and everything. So it needs to be channeled in the right way. That is why you are here today. This, like I said, the feeling that called crushes, and they are completely normal. You are 100% normal. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. For those people that said, yes, they've had those kind of feelings, it's not bad at all, but what you do with those feelings, that is what matters a lot. What did I say? What I do with my feelings matters a lot. Put that in the comment section. I want you to put that down in the comment section. Write it in the comment section. What I do with my feelings matters a lot. There is nothing wrong with me, but what I do with how I feel matters a lot. Can you put that in the comment section? Type it in the comment section. Thank you. Put it in the comment section. What I do with how I feel matters a lot. Okay, I think we have more people join. Are you writing? Good, good. Yeah, thank you so much, Yoma. Yes, what I do with what I feel matters a whole lot. Beautiful. Let's go on. So, you see, like I said, your heart is just like a garden that needs to be nurtured, that needs to be tended. It needs to be watered the right way. And your feelings also, like I said, it's normal, but it needs to be channeled the right way. So just because you have those feelings growing inside of you, or you feel a certain way about a certain person, doesn't mean you should go tell the person, I really love you. I want you to be my husband. Or I feel like I should get married to you. So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. This is a true life story that happened. I was in primary school. Was it primary school, or I think was it JSS or so? That was like the here in the UK we call it is it S1 or so. So there was this girl in my class that liked a boy. She liked a boy, and it was during Valentine period, just like this. And she thought of it. The money her parents gave her to buy snacks, she bought a gift for the boy, and she bought a card. I don't know how she did it. She bought it and she put the gift in the boy's bag. She put it in the boy's bag, and when the boy saw the gift, he brought it out in the front of the whole class, and the boy was making jest of her. Everyone was surprised, and it made her feel bad about herself. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. Why did I do this? I should have just kept this to myself. I shouldn't have told anyone about it. But she did what she did because she couldn't control how she felt at that moment. You see why I said what you do with your feelings matters a lot. Now, you can have those feelings, it can be guided, it can be channeled, it can be redirected, but you do not have to act upon every kind of feeling that you have. So remember that God puts those things in you for a reason. And also, your biological makeup as a girl child, or as a human being, it is normal for you to start having those feelings, because definitely you're going to get married one day, or if you don't want to even get married, you're going to have people around you, and naturally you should have feelings like empathy, love towards people. So you see why those things are planted in you. So you might be asking yourself, God, why, when you know that you don't want us to use this thing, why did you not put it inside of us? Why did you put it inside of us? He put it for a reason. He put it for a reason. So you must be able to understand is that this is for a purpose, and it is for a reason. Now, like I said, your heart is a garden, and sometimes weed can grow in your heart. Now, we need to learn the difference between the flowers and the weed. Now, let's talk about it. I want to tell you something very important that you need to know. Like I said, all these things are normal, but let me show you something important. Your heart is a beautiful garden. Now, look at these two images. Now, look at this image. This is you can see what is here. Can you see what is on my screen? Now we have the garden, and this is the weed. How many of you have ever seen a weed before? Have you seen a weed before? Have you seen a weed before? Tell me, have you seen a weed before?
I have.
Good, you've seen a weed before, right? When a weed is planted in or when a weed starts sprouting in the garden, what are they supposed to do? Are you supposed to leave it there, or you're supposed to remove it? Tell me.
Remove it.
You are supposed to remove it. Now, your heart is just like a garden, and there are so many things going on there. Now, there are healthy feelings and there are unhealthy feelings. Some feelings are like beautiful flowers. They make you happy, they make you grow safely, and they make your garden healthy. Now, when you have a feeling for somebody and you feel that, and this thing doesn't make you to act in a weird way or in a funny way, makes you start crying, make you start losing your meal, or you can't sleep anymore, just know that that is a weed that needs to be removed. Now, your heart is a garden. You need to, like I said, it needs to be taken care of. It needs to be tended to. It needs to be watched over. And anything that is a weed in your heart needs to be removed. Now, there are some feelings that will start growing in your heart that will make you to start feeling or start making you to start doing things that you are not supposed to do. Know this at the back of your mind that this is unhealthy. What did I say? It is what?
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy. It is what? Unhealthy. Now, I will explain this to you in a very simple way. But before I explain this, do you understand the difference between these two feelings? Now we have two, the garden feeling and the weed feeling. The garden feeling is those feelings that make so okay, sorry, I shouldn't put the garden feeling. I put the flower feeling. Sorry, the flower feelings. Let me put it the flower feelings because the flower is in your garden. That was a mistake. Sorry. So the flower feelings and the weed feelings. So those things, those flowers make your garden beautiful, but the weed make your garden is the heart. It makes it look horrible. It makes you act in a weird way. It makes you start behaving in a way that you are not supposed to behave. Now, your mom, you came home, you are feeling all mushy, so overwhelmed. Your mom asked you to do something, but because you are thinking of that boy in your class, you can't even seem to like to concentrate on your books, and you're like, oh, you're always thinking about him. You can't sleep anymore. You're always, oh my God, this is not healthy, and you need to what? Take it off. Somebody say take it off.
Take it off.
They take it off. Now, can you understand the difference between the two? If you understand the difference between the two, before I continue, tell me I understand before I continue, so I don't just keep.
I understand.
Good.
I understand.
I understand.
Beautiful. So let's keep on going. Now, like I said, the flower feeling, this is how the flower feeling will make you feel. Now, when you feel this way about this person, or this person feels the same way about you, it makes you to still play with other people. Like you can still play with other people. You are not just attached to this person as, oh, this person is my friend, is my, in your mind, he's your boyfriend, or you feel that, oh, this person is somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Now, let me tell you something that happened to me while I was a child. Now, this boy in my class, like I said, in my mind, I've already, like, I've thought about even marrying him, like, oh, we are already married. So do you get it? So I already married him in my do you get it? I already married him in my mind, like, oh, this guy's already, I was already seeing the future with him. And thank God I was able to come back to my senses. Thank God I was able to come back to my senses, and I had to realize that, oh, Christabel, wake up from your slumber. What are you thinking about? So thank God it didn't make me to stop playing with my friends. Now, one of those things that the flower feelings will make you to do is that you still focus on your schoolwork. You feel happy when you see this person, and even if you don't see this person, you are still fine. You don't feel anything. You are just okay. And also, you can also talk to your parents about it. Just the way my daughter told me about her crush. She wasn't shy about it. Even my son tells me about, oh, I like this girl in my class. Okay, why do you like this person? I try to see how to also help them navigate how they feel, and so it doesn't overwhelm them, and also they can also focus on other things. You can talk to a trusted adult about it. That is when you know this is healthy, and you can move on with your life. And also, You also respect yourself. You don't go about, trying to touch this person in a way that is not right, or try to do one thing or the other with the person that is not right, also because you have this kind of feeling for this person. Now, how to know this is unhealthy and a weird feeling that needs to be removed? You stop playing with your friends. Anytime you see this person, you always want to be with this person. You don't want this person to be with another person. You don't want him to play with another person. Or maybe when you see him with another person, in your mind, you are so angry. Like, oh, why is it with this person? He's my friend alone. Who told you? Are you married to him? No. And it makes you start thinking. You can't think about anything else. You feel angry, you feel anxious. And also, you also feel jealous. There's this jealousy in your heart. And also, you can't even tell anybody about it. You can't tell your parents about it. You can't tell your siblings about it. Understand that this feeling is unhealthy and you need to remove it from your garden. Now, this brings me to what do I do when I have a crush? What do I do when I start having these butterflies in my stomach? What do I do when I start feeling this way? And what do I really do? Now, this is what you should do. Are you ready to hear what you would do? So number one thing that you need to do is for you to notice the feeling and name it. Okay, I think I like this person. I think I'm having butterflies in my stomach because of this. There's something running through me because of this person. And number two, you don't need to act on it right away. You don't need to go tell the person or go write a letter to the person and tell the person, oh, hello, so person. Hello, Fega, how are you? I think I like you so much. Can you be my this and can you be my Valentine or so or that and this and that? You don't need to act on it at that point in time, because like I said, your heart is a beautiful garden. There's so many things are growing in it that needs to be well tended to, nourished, and also put in the right frame. So number three thing I want you to do is for you to focus on your garden. Focus on other things in your garden. Focus on the hobbies that you have. So these things will actually help you to navigate and also help you. Oh, somebody wants to, I mistake that. Admits. Okay, this thing will also help you focus on your life. You know, when you have other things you are doing, you have your friends, you have your family, you have your schoolwork, you won't be thinking about somebody that doesn't care about you, or somebody that does not even understand what you are going through. You have your family there, you have your schoolwork, you have so many things that you need to focus on right now, because God has great plans and purpose for you. Right now, your feelings should be nurtured well for the future. It is not for now. Now it is the time for you to be able to nurture that feeling, build it up, work on it, so that it will help you shape the decision you will make in the future. And another thing I think you should do is for you to talk to a trusted adult if you feel very confused. You could go to your parents and tell your parents, Mommy, I think I like this person and this is how I feel about this person. Or I think somebody likes me and this person is telling me this and this and that, and I really don't know how to navigate this. You have to talk to somebody you trust. In quotes, trusted adults. Now, the trusted adults could be your school teacher, could be your parents, it could be your teacher in church or in your mosque, or it could even be somebody like me that you can also talk to. So those are trusted adults that you have in your life. And also, another thing that you should do is for you to respect yourself and the other person. You don't need to force attention. Now, you don't need to force anybody to like you. You don't need to force yourself on any person. You don't need to force yourself on any boy for attention. No matter how handsome the boy looks, or how wonderful he looks, or whatever he has inside of him, you don't need to force yourself. And also, if somebody is trying to force himself or herself on you, you should know how to start cutting ties and how to start removing those weeds that would not help your garden grow. Do you understand? Remember, like I said, crushes are normal, but how you handle them will decide if they become flowers or weeds. Did you get that? How you handle them will determine if it is what? Flowers or weeds. Now, I will give you some practical scenarios, and I want you to look at these two people. Now, this is Joy. Can you see Joy? If you can see Joy, tell me. Can you see Joy? Joy on the
Yes.
yes, and
Yes.
Tammy on the right hand side. Can you see Joy and Tammy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So now look at Joy. Joy likes David. Like David, but she was still playing with her best friend. She was still focused on her schoolwork. She did her hobbies. She talked to a trusted adult. And when she learned she liked David, she moved on with her life, and because she understood that, oh, this is actually a normal thing. I can actually like somebody, but doesn't mean that this person is already my beloved husband. Maybe I'm already seeing myself. Now tell me now. I will ask you a question. Ask you a question. We'll look at Joy and we also look at Tell Me, and you tell me which feeling is a beautiful flower and which one is a weed feeling that we need to remove right now. Number two, let's look at Tammy. Tammy liked Kunle. And because she liked Kunle, she stopped talking to people. She wanted to come close to him. She didn't even want to concentrate on her schoolwork anymore. She would not read her books. She would want to always make trouble because Kunle did not play with her. So what kind of feeling is that? What kind of feeling is that? Is that a weed feeling or a flower feeling that needs to be tended or removed? Somebody put it in the comment section. Yajoma said, Joy is a flower and Temi is a weed. Beautiful. Mystic said, Temi is a weed. That's a weed feeling that we need to remove. Beautiful. Maria said, yes, Temi is a weed feeling. It needs to be removed as quick as possible. We don't need those kind of feelings. We need to throw it away because it doesn't, or it wouldn't even help us. It won't help us in any way. So these are two scenarios. And I want you to understand that even though you have gone so far feeling like Tammy, there is nothing that cannot be changed. That's why you are here today. We need to correct those mindsets and help you navigate this period of your life. And you need to start taking off those things gently. It might not be that easy. It might be a little bit difficult. It might be kind of uneasy. And you know, when you like somebody and you don't really know how to manage yourself, you start acting in some way. But you can actually manage those feelings. You can actually manage those feelings by talking to someone, trying to distance yourself from the person. But we'll get there. Let me not be faster than than myself rather. Okay, I think I didn't put it there. So what do you do? I think I've talked about what to do when you go through these things. Tell a trusted adult, speak to someone about it. Try not to be in close proximity with the person all the time. Navigate yourself by also focusing on other things in your garden, your hobbies, your interests, what you like, what you want to become. There's so many things that you need to focus on right now that needs your attention, that needs you to focus on your books, your studies, your schoolwork, your Bible, or whatever you love to do. Do you understand? So now I want to tell you something very, very important. Now it's your own special flower. Do you know you have a special flower? Somebody should put it in the comment section. Do you know you have a special flower? Do you know you have a special flower?
Yes, I
What's your
do.
special flower? Tell me your special flower. Let me know let me see if you know your special flower. Tell me.
Lilies.
One, your heart. Okay. Mrs. Say Joy has a flower, Temi has a weed. Beautiful. Beautiful. So your mind. Feelings. Beautiful.
Love.
Okay. Okay. Great ideas, great contribution. And okay, now let me tell you that special flower. You will be surprised. All these things are part of it, but there is one thing. Your special flower, your family. Somebody said your family. Good. Beautiful. Yes. Good. Nice one. Now your special flower is you. Somebody say me. Somebody say me. I myself, I am that special flower. I am that special flower. I am so special.
I am that special
Put it in
flower.
the comment section. Say, I am that special
And
flower
that special flower.
that the world
I
needs.
am that special flower.
That the world
And that
needs.
special flower.
Good. Thank you so much for. So you put it in the comment section. I am that special flower. So the special flower is you. You are the special flower. Now, I used to say something. I said, before people start treating you well, or before people start loving you the way you want, or you want people to like you the way you want people to like you, you have to treat yourself well first. You have to love yourself first. You have to nurture yourself well, and people will treat you the way you treat yourself. How you tend your garden, how you nurture yourself, we also give people a blueprint on how to what? Treat you. So you have to treat yourself well. You have to treat yourself well. Now, treating yourself well, it could be as simple as you learning to control your feelings. Treating yourself well could be as little as you minding your business. Treating yourself well could also be you focusing on your studies and focusing on what you need to focus at the right time. Do you understand? Now, so before your garden can grow beautiful flowers for others, you need to plant and care for your special flower first, which is you. Because you are very, very, very valuable. And there is nobody else on earth like you that that like you. You are special, you are unique, you are beautifully created by God, and you need to treat yourself specially for other people to treat you specially. You have to give them a working, would I say, which English can I use to simplify blueprints? Like, you give them a simple working tool for them to like follow. You understand? By first treating yourself well. Do you understand? Do you understand? But this is about now. This is I coming into self-love. Now, learning to take care of yourself. You being kind to yourself, understanding that, yeah, I understand that I have a feeling for this person. I understand that but I would not allow this feeling to direct me or to do things that I am not supposed to do. I will do things that make me happy. I will spend time with my friends and family. I'm not going to beg for attention from anybody. Even though this person does not want to be my friend, I'm going to look for people that love me, because I've heard people come to me and tell me, oh, I like this person. I like this person in my class. You could not even be a boy. You could be a girl. But I feel this person doesn't like me back. This person doesn't like me, and I feel one kind. Have you ever felt that way before? That you like somebody, but you feel that this person doesn't like you back? Have you ever been in that situation before? That you try to give somebody love, but the person is not giving you love back.
Yes.
You're not getting the same
Yes.
aura for aura. You're not getting the same energy. Have you been in that situation before?
Yes.
Good. Now,
Yeah.
loving yourself is doing what makes you happy in the right way. I'm not saying doing it in the wrong way, because some people will say, do what makes you happy. Not everything that makes you happy is the right thing. Do you get? So when somebody say, do what makes you happy, no, do what is right. What God says is right, not do what makes you happy. Because sometimes you might do what makes you happy. Like now, you're going to go and tell a boy, you write a letter to a boy and telling him, I love you. It could make you happy at that point in time, but that doesn't mean it is the right thing. Do you get it? So now, instead of doing that, you spend time with your family and friends, you learn new skills, you respect your feelings and your body, and you love yourself because you are what? Valuable. Now, this brings me to you planting the seeds for the future. Remember, I told you that your heart is a beautiful garden and you are the flower. Now you need to start right now. Start planting the seeds for the future. And this means you taking care of yourself. And remember that every seed you plant now will grow into a tree later. So if you want to see a beautiful tree in your life right now, you need to start what? Planting the seeds right now. Somebody say plant the seeds right now. I want you to put it in the comment section. I will plant the right seeds now, right now. I will plant the right seeds right now. You have to plant the seeds right now. If you want to see a beautiful tree later in your garden, you need to start planting the seeds right now. Planting the seeds of concentration, planting the seeds of deep study in your work, planting the seeds of listening to your parents when they give you advice, planting the seeds of doing the right thing at the right time, planting the seeds of respecting your feelings and respecting your body and keeping it in the right way that honors God. Do you understand? And do you know what? If you ignore those seeds, if you ignore those flowers, chasing somebody that does not even care about you or trying to think about things that does not really matter in your destiny or your future, weeds can take over. Weeds can take over. And that is not good for you. When weeds overflows, or when it sometimes it will even cover the flowers, it will cover the garden, and you would not even see the flower any longer because the weeds have taken over. And I really would not want that for you. I want you to grow your garden. I want you to pay attention to yourself first. I want you to look at yourself and see yourself as a beautiful human that God has created with a purpose and with a future, and He wants to take you somewhere. Now, before we go, I want us to do this simple exercise. We are rounding up. I want us to do a simple exercise that now we can go into questions. You ask me your questions, and I'm here to answer you. Is that okay? Is that okay? Are we getting it? Are we ready for this simple exercise? If you are ready, put in the comment section, I am ready. 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 Okay. Are you ready? So now you will do something for me. You're going to close your eyes. Close your eyes right now. Close your eyes right now. You're closing your eyes. Close your eyes. I want to see your eyes. Close. Everyone, close your eyes. So close your eyes, please. Close your eyes. Okay. Are you closing your eyes already? Beautiful. Okay, I can see some people's eyes closed already. Jensen, I can see your eyes closed. So now I want you to imagine a beautiful flower growing in your heart right now. Think about how you can care about it. Think about how you want to nurture that garden. Think about how you want to protect it. Think about how you want to turn that flower into a beautiful tree. Think about the beautiful future that awaits you. Think about the person that God has even destined for you. Think about your beautiful children. Think about how you want to nurture that garden. Do you want to give it happiness? Do you want to give it protection? Do you want to keep being sad about things that don't really matter to your future? I want you to think about those things right now. Now, you are going to tell me one thing you thought about how you want to start nurturing that beautiful flower in your heart. Put it in the comment section. What you thought about? You can open your eyes now. What did you think about? Tell me what you thought about. What you thought about. What did you think about? How do you want to nurture this garden? Tell me. I want to know. How do you want to nurture this garden? How do you want to nurture these flowers in your garden? Put it in the comment section. Somebody should write it. What did you think about? I want to you can write just a sentence. What did you think about? What's your plan? What's your plan? Tell me. What's your plan? How can you keep taking care of this flower so it doesn't wither, so that it doesn't, the garden of your heart doesn't get flooded with weeds? Oh, horse riding. You said she will go for horse riding. Oh, happiness. You keep herself happy. Self-love. Beautiful. I love that. Horse riding. Good. Joy. Beautiful. You have joy, joy, joy. You keep yourself happy by prayers. Oh, beautiful. I love those so much. I love those contributions. Yes. Oh, love, happiness, and love. Beautiful. Kendra says love. Mina says cleanliness. Beautiful. Xiaomi, I would have loved you to rename your file. Said happiness and love. Mina said worship and praise. Benita says water it every day until it grows. Beautiful. So you see, when your garden is beautiful, crushes are just butterflies. They visit your garden, but they do not take over your garden. They visit your garden, but they do not take over it. They are just bees moving. They don't really have any effect on it. They don't really have any contribution to it. Do you get it? So when you water your garden, when you take care of it, when you grow it into a beautiful garden, nothing can pull it down. Weeds does not have a hold on it. Evil thought does not have a hold on it. Do you understand? So finally, we've come to the end of this session, but I want you to say this with me. Listening to good Christian music, reading the word of God. Really, I love those contributions. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for those beautiful contributions. I really love them. Listening to God, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I want you to say this with me, finally, before you ask me your questions. Say this with me. Say this, and you could also type it in the comments. Say, I am special.
I am special.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I love myself first.
I love myself first.
I love myself.
I keep flowers healthy.
And I notice my feelings.
And I will pull out all the weeds.
And I will pull out all the weeds.
I am brave.
I am brave.
I am kind.
I am kind.
I grow stronger every day.
I grow stronger every day.
I can notice my feelings
I can notice my feelings
without acting on every crush.
without acting on every crush.
Beautiful. Thank you for saying that. And I want you to not just say these affirmations, I want you to act on it, because I'm going to ask your parents, I'm going to ask them if you are really doing what you have told me you're going to do today. So I want to thank you girls for being here, and I also want to appreciate your parents for bringing you here today. Mom, Dad, thank you so much for bringing the girls here. I really appreciate you. I honor you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with your children. I did not take it for granted. So let's go into our questions. So this is question time. My question. Question time. Question time. So please ask me your question. Do you have questions?
I pay for this or pay for that one.
Please mute yourself. If I hear noise, I'm just muting that person.
You have questions.
Do you have questions? Put it in the comment section. Your brother is also listening. Oh, your brother is supposed to be here. You know, this is for kids, girls talk. Girls talk, you are not invited. He's 9 years old. We're talking about, okay, this girl's talk. Is this supposed to be here? Okay. Tell me your questions. So give me your questions. Do you have any questions? Just put in the comment section. Let me quickly answer before we round up. We only have 10 minutes for this. We'll call this a day because we have other people. We have the next session by 5 o'clock. 5 or 6 o'clock rather. Okay, what if you cannot control yourself? I am 12 years old. Now, I would ask you, what is making you not to control yourself? What if you can't control yourself? There is nothing that cannot be controlled. You can control yourself, and that is why you have the fruit of the Spirit called self-control. It's one of the gifts that is given to us by God. Sorry, the fruits that comes as a believer. The first thing that you should do, for example, if you find out that you cannot control yourself, talk to somebody close to you, like maybe your mom, your teacher, or a trusted adult. Now, what you need to do at that point in time, when you speak to them, I'm sure they will tell you, firstly, you need to start trying to distance yourself from that thing or that person that is making you not to control yourself. For example, maybe you are always sitting down close to him in class. You could decide to tell your teacher, please, ma, can you change my seat? Can you put me somewhere else? Maybe I would want to sit down with this person. I don't want to sit down with this person because this person makes me not to be able to control myself. You could tell your teacher that. Or what you can also do is for you to focus your attention on things that will take your mind off that person. Now, focus on your studies. Focus on activities. Focus on things that you would be able to, like, remove your mind from that person. For example, you have a hobby. Why don't you focus on nurturing those hobbies? Why don't you focus on tending your garden? Why don't you focus on building your skills? Why don't you focus on reading your books? Truly, if you focus on all those things and you put your energy on the right thing, definitely, I tell you, you will not be thinking about that person anymore because your mind is so occupied with doing other things that you're not even thinking of this person anymore. You focus your energy on the other people that you have around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, those are really that loves you. You focus your energy on it. So that is how you can actually control yourself. And lastly, I will put the God factor. You ask God for help. There is nothing that God cannot do. He can help you control your mind. He can help you control your action. He can help you control your thoughts. You can also ask God for help. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. So this one says, another person says, is there a class for boys? No, I don't have a class for boys right now, just for girls. What if I remove the thought and it becomes my friend? Fine, that's okay. He's your friend. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Him being your friend and nothing attached to it, you're not feeling any way, it's not making you feel weird, it's not making you to act in a funny way. That's fine. Is there any other question? You can put it in the comment section. Any other person? Okay, this one. What if it's a close friend you have a crush on? If it's a close friend that you have a crush on, like it's a close friend. Yeah, like I said, I've given answers to this already. Now, the fact that the person is your close friend and you have a crush on the person doesn't mean that you just like distance the person away and say, oh, the person for that moment, for the moment whereby you are still trying to handle yourself, you are still trying to understand what is going on with you, you could tell the person to give you space. Please, can you give me space for a time? There's something happening right now with me that I need to really understand and really navigate. So there's nothing wrong if you tell the person to give you space for the moment and you are able to handle what is going on within you. You are able to be of a hold of your emotion at that point in time. Then you now go back to the person and continue being friends with that person. But if you know that that close friend still keeps you in that state whereby makes you to lose focus, makes you to lose attention, makes you to distance yourself from other people, then you need to really stay far off until you are able to get a hold of your feelings and your emotions. You can work with someone, you can work with a trusted adult until you get yourself. Do you understand?
Ma.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma.
Good. Somebody said, what if the okay, I'm looking for other question. Yeah, what if I did the weed part and I want to change? Of course, you can change. Like I said, there's always room for change. The fact that you have gone far in the weed part or you have also been in that shoes. Like I said before, I think I told you about myself. I said I was once in the weed part and I realized and I thought to myself, oh, is this going to help me? Is this going to help my future? Am I going to keep thinking about this and not sleep because of one person or because of one boy or because I'm thinking about somebody that I like and I can't sleep? I hold my pillows in the night and oh, I'm thinking about this person, or I feel weird in some kind of way. I was once in that part, but I have to start rethinking, understanding that I have a bright future ahead of me. I have a future that I need to nurture. I need to concentrate on my studies. I need to do the right thing so that it doesn't affect my future. So even though you have been on that part of the weak path, you can still go back and retrace your step, understanding that I am the flower and the butterflies in my garden are just passing by. They're just passing by. And they don't really need to have any effect on my life because I am in control. Yeah, you have to tell yourself that I am in control. I am in control. Okay, somebody asked me a question. Is blackmailing a weed? Blackmailing, what do you mean by blackmailing? Like somebody blackmailing you? Or can you, I would love to have context to that question. What do you really mean by blackmailing? I really don't know what, I can't really answer that question because it's not holistic. Is blackmailing a weed? What kind of blackmail? Is it blackmailing you to go and tell somebody? It's just, can you put context to that question? Because I may not be able to really answer that. Will there be another session? I don't know yet. I will let you know about that. If there will be another session, maybe we'll have something to talk about some other time. So, but right now, this is the session we have now. I'll let you know about that. If your parents want another session, we'll talk about it later. So somebody asked me, okay, if I don't tell anyone and don't act on a crush feeling. Okay, yeah. If you don't tell anybody about it and it doesn't affect you in any way, that's fine. It's okay. If you don't tell anybody about it and you have it and it doesn't affect you, but if you feel like it is affecting how you act, it's affecting your disposition, it's affecting the way you react to situations or how you talk to people or how you focus on your studies, then you need to talk to somebody about it. You don't keep quiet, you don't navigate it on your own, or you don't try to figure it out on your own. Do you understand? You don't try to figure it out on your own. Do you understand? So another person asks, can I always have the time to chat with you privately? Oh, yes, you can. You can tell your parent that, oh, I want to talk to, your mom has my number. Just tell your mom, can I speak to Auntie Christabel? And I can just schedule a time with you and I will speak to you. Is that okay? You can tell your parents and tell them, oh, I want to talk to Auntie Christabel. Please, can I talk to her? Send her a message. I will call you. I will call you. I could just tell your parent, okay, let's meet at so time. I want to talk to you. Is that okay? All right. So, what if you are scared to tell someone? Okay, that's why you need to have safe adults around you. No, there are some things that you can't even tell your parents, that you can't tell your mom and you can't tell your dad. To me, I can't. When I was growing up, I didn't tell my parents everything. But your parents is like your safest place where they can always, like, can always go to tell them things. But if you don't have maybe a very close relationship with your parents, or maybe with your dad or with your mom, how about maybe your teacher in church? Or maybe somebody like maybe a mentor that you can talk to. I know some people don't like to, like they don't, maybe they don't want to disclose everything to their parents, but your parents is the number one person that you should be telling anything that is going on with you, because they are your parents. They gave birth to you and they deserve to know what's going on with you. But if you feel not so comfortable speaking with your parents, then you have to look for someone around you, maybe that is trusted, that will not lead you the wrong way. Because I've seen people who can't talk to their parents, but they told someone else and the person led them astray. Let me give you an example. There was a particular girl that she started growing breasts. And because she was growing breasts, well, was she? No, she wasn't growing breasts at the time. No, everybody in our class were already growing breasts. We were already growing breasts in our class. And she met somebody and she asked the person, I think I'm not growing breasts. What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? And the person told her the wrong thing. And she did the wrong thing. And things went haywire. So that is why you need to like have a safe place in your parents. And if you don't have one, you can talk to somebody you feel that is trusted, one that would not lead you astray. Is that okay? What if you're not comfortable speaking to anyone at all? Oh my God. Okay, you're not comfortable speaking with anyone at all. Do you have siblings? If you have siblings, you can talk to them. But you should have somebody that you can talk to. You can always talk to. And if you think that you don't, why don't you talk to God? Talk to God, right? Get a journal and tell God how you feel. If you feel you don't want to tell anybody, you have a personal journal. Write to God. Tell him he listens to you. He's your father. He's your mother. He's your brother. He's your sister. He can always listen to you. Write to him. Oh, dear God, how are you today? This is the way I am feeling. I don't want to talk to anybody about it. Please help me. Please help me control my thoughts. And definitely, let me tell you something. God is always there to listen to you. He's always there to hear you. He's always here to help you. So you go back to God and talk to God if you feel that you can't talk to anybody. Okay, I think I'll take the last two questions so that we can round up for today. We'll have other sections that we need to go into. So I'll answer this question. Somebody says, what if I remove the thoughts? Okay, I think I've answered that. What if I did the weak pattern? Okay, I've answered that question already. I think that is all for now. Let me just quickly check if I have any other one. Okay, please, the session for 13 to 18 years old. Yes, it does by 6 p.m. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. what? That's 5 p.m. Tammy, please correct me. Am I right? I know that is 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m. That's 4 p.m. what? 6 p.m. So meaning that it's 5 p.m. the UK time. It's 5 p.m. UK time, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. That's West African time. Okay, somebody asked, so the last question I will answer, I said, what do I do? You didn't answer my question. I asked what to do if a boy has a crush on me and tells me. Okay, he has a crush on you and he tells you, oh, like, yeah, if he tells you, there's nothing wrong in him telling you. But the only thing I would say is, if he tells you and he wants you to do things that are not right with him because he has a crush on you, that is where the problem is. For example, he has a crush on you, but now he's telling you that you should use your mom's phone to send him a picture. Or you should use your mom's phone to send him a message. Or he wants you to do the things that you're not supposed to do. Then you know that that is a very unhealthy feeling or unhealthy crushing. Let me put it that way. You need to take those weed off because you don't need it right now. You don't really need it right now. You don't need it. But if he has a crush on you, he just likes you and he doesn't do anything about it or makes you feel or make you feel or do things that are not right, then there's nothing wrong in him telling you. It's okay. I said, what if I tell my closest friend my class teacher is a male? If you tell your closest friend about your crush, yeah, you can tell your closest friend about your crush in as much as your closest friend will not make a big deal out of it. In as much as they don't make a big deal out of it or start telling everybody, or you feel that this person is going to go tell everybody, hey, this person has a crush, or this person is liking this person, or this person is, you goes about telling everybody and everybody starts making a big mess out of it, then you need to just go tell somebody that is trusted that would not go tell everybody about it. You have to be very, very cautious about people you talk to and who you tell things that is going on with you. You don't just tell anybody. You tell only people that are trusted. Okay, I think we need to go right now, and we would see you some other time. So before we go. So somebody should tell me, what did you pick from this session? Tell me one thing you learned from this session, and tell me what you learned from this session before we end. What did you learn from this session? Somebody tell me. So I'll just stop sharing my screen. What did you learn?
I learned we should control emotions.
Control your emotions. Beautiful. Who is speaking? Just tell me. You tell me your name. My name is, and this is what I learned. Any person else? Tell me.
It's Maria.
Mariah. So tell me. I learned how to control myself. Beautiful. My name is Minesh. You should take out the weeds. Beautiful, beautiful contributions. This person is just coming in. Yes, I'm listening to you. Tell me more. I want to know what you learned. Tell me, put it in the comment section. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn? Okay. Any other person before we call it a day? Somebody say, I learned you should change it if you have a weird feeling. Beautiful. I love that. Yes, my name is Mitchell. I learned the difference between a weed and a flower. I learned a lot. I learned to control myself. Good. I learned that I should tell the trusted adults. Beautiful. I learned I should tell the trusted adults. Good. Wow, you guys learned a lot. And I'm so excited that you are here today. Okay, lastly, who is telling me lastly so I can just end this call? Should I call your name? Should I call your name? I'm going to call your name if you don't talk before we close. Who has not spoken today? Let me check. Rema, I've not heard you. You've not said anything. Rema. Who has not spoken?
I learned my emotions in check.
Is what? I didn't hear you.
I learned to keep my emotions.
Oh, you learn to keep your emotions. Beautiful.
Thank you for teaching us.
You're welcome.
Learn to keep my emotions in check.
Good. Thank you for listening to me. Amoge. I've not heard you speak today. You've not typed. Joy, Akinlose. You've not said anything today.
Where is Joy now? Leave Joy.
Joy, are you there?
Mm.
Can you tell me what you learned? Okay, if Joy is not ready, then last person, Kuda Flourish. Tell me, what did you learn? Are you there, Kuda? Okay, Beatrice, can you tell me? Okay, Kuda wants to speak. You can on your microphone and
Learned that we should not act on all feelings.
Beautiful. You shouldn't act on all feelings. Good. So we are calling it a day, everyone. So I'll see you some other time. Thank you for joining. God bless you all and have a lovely
Bye.
day.
You
Everyone,
too.
I want to unmute yourself and say bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I see you some other time.
Have
Love
a
you
good
all.
day.
Talk to you some other time. Bye, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Let me
Bye,
show you.
Auntie.
Bye. I want to see your faces. You can remove your
Bye, Auntie.
Bye, Fega.
Bye.
Bye, Benita. Bye, everyone. Bye, Mine.
Bye.
Bye, Mine.
Bye.
Bye, Chikamsto. Bye, Mariah. Bye, Rema. Bye. I think I've told everybody bye. All right. Good night, everyone. Bye. Fega. Bye.
Bye.